We are going to code with Arduino now. So drag the components we need to the playground. Here is our Arduino Uno. We need a LED for the circuit and resistor. Here we are just going to make this LED blink. So every 1 second it should turn on, and then after 1 second it should turn off, and it should do so until we switch off the Arduino. So the circuit is rather simple. All you have to do is connect the cathode to this ground pin over here, right? So let's do this. Drag it to make it a little bit straighter. Always color it black. And then connect the pin to the resistor here. You can go back to 100 ohm and connect the anode to the terminal here. You can keep that green if you want. And that is all there is to making the circuit for this one. Now let's make the code for this one. Click on the code over here. You will see there is something that is already programmed. So whenever you drag in the Arduino, you might see this. What this code right now does is, there is a built-in LED over here, which is turned on and off with this code. You can check it out without this connection as well. So let's check it out before we attach this LED. Let me remove this here. Start simulation. There. So this is the built-in LED that simulator has provided. And right now what this code does is, every 1 second it makes it blink. So it goes on, then off, then on, and then off. Right now we are going to do the same for this one. Again, connect this anode, this terminal of resistor to the 13th. So I'll stop the simulation. Let's do this one, and there we go. You can drag it like this and make it a little bit more stable. Right. So whatever code you have over here, to delete it, just move it over here. In the blocks here, we do have no event blocks as such. So we just have to use the blocks from either control or output or input or math. Notation is normally used to just comment on what the code is doing, and it doesn't exactly execute that line. It is more for understanding the code. You will learn them going further. For now, we need the output one. Select the second block here, set pin 0 to high. Instead of 0, we will switch to 13 since our LED is connected to 13. We also use the 13th pin because it is one of the most often used digital output pin. So right now let's switch it over here to 13. And yes, high is what we want, so we want to turn it on. We want it to wait 1 second, so drag this. You can duplicate this and just put it back here, except here you can change it to low. And your code is ready. Now when you start the simulation, you will see two LEDs blinking. The first one here and the second one is the built-in one. If you want to see what your code looks like in Arduino IDE, that is the text-based code, just go to the drop down here and select block plus text. And this is what your code would look like. In an Arduino IDE, you would first begin with a setup function where you would actually set the pin mode to either output or input. Since most of the pins over here are actually digital input and output pins, they can be set to either input or output. So to check it out, to set them exactly to what you want them to function as, you have to mention it here. So here we are setting it as output. For the second function, which is the loop function, this basically repeats every instruction written within it by all the time when the Arduino is on, all the time that the microcontroller is on. So here you can see the code is simple. We are just digital writing the pin as high first. The delay is in milliseconds, so 1000 milliseconds, that is 1 second is equal to 1000 milliseconds. And then again switching it to low. So it's basically the same code. You can always check it out from here to see what your code actually would look like in IDE.